What's up, snake fans? Dave Palumbo here for Muscle Serpents Daily, and today is going to be a hodgepodge of different stuff that we're going to be doing. Today we're going to be taking a quick look at my focused cubed habitat that I bought about a year ago. It's a 6 foot high by 4 foot by 4 foot, I believe. And we're going to unpack that. It's been sitting in my facility for a couple days now, and we're probably not going to unpack that, and then we got to figure out a place to put it. Next week we'll probably place it where we want to place it. And we're going to look at a couple snakes. Pablo's taking home some stuff today that he had been paying off for me and working off, and these things are monsters. It turns out his snakes grow much faster in my facility than my own snakes do, because I think he overfeeds them. But they're beautiful snakes, and he's going to be taking those home. We'll take a look at those, and then we'll take a look at some stuff him and I are going to be cleaning today, so you never know what might strike my fancy. Let's go into that snake room and see what's going on. Here's a really nice yellow-bellied pied who's getting ready to lay, hopefully. My children just returned from school. Hopefully didn't. You were not at school, you were at the doctor. Ari, how was school?
And I had to do surgery.
How was school, Ari?
And I had to do surgery.
You have to get a surgery?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Are you scared?
Yeah. Then they have to give me a juice fall asleep. Juice, and then I'll fall asleep. And then there'll be one stitch in there. And then it's going to be a Band-Aid on it. And then when I wake up, Mom's going to be straight.
They're going to go right through your belly button to fix your little hernia you have. Yep, that's not too bad. I'm glad you're a brave boy. You'll get a nice present from us because you're so brave.
I actually did 2 surgeries.
2?
Okay.
What's the other one?
I know.
They're all looking at the enclosure that we haven't opened up yet. Pablo and I will open this tomorrow with the kids. Back to the yellow-bellied pied. Anyway, we're waiting for this girl to lay. She's been on a hot spot for a couple days now, consistently, and that's usually a good sign, so we'll keep an eye on her. Look at this beautiful girl. I wanted to show her to you. This was a snake I almost sold, and then I kept it. It's a spider orange dream, fire or vanilla, that's 100% het clown. I just loved its coloring so much. I said, you know what, I'm just gonna keep it. And so we bred it, and she's gonna probably give birth. It was bred to a Russo Enchi clown, so we should get some really nice looking clowns. I can't wait to see. Once again, sometimes you just got to keep things when your gut and intuition tell you to. Oh, there's Shayla. You want to touch the snake, Shayla? Go ahead.
No, there's eggs.
There's Logan climbing the racks, and Aria. Say hi, Ari.
Hi.
All right, get down from the racks. Let's put the snake back. Let's leave her alone.
I pet it?
Yeah, you can pet it. All right, all my fearless kids. All right, guys, here's a pinstripe pastel het clown who made Logan, who made some really nice pinstripe clowns for us last year. She's really big, right? See how big she is? She's filled with eggs.
It just looks like almost like a cobra.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a cobra, but we bred her to a high-intensity orange green this time around.
The cobras have the long ears.
It's also a
The
clown.
cobras have the long ears.
They got a big flat head. That's what they got.
Yeah.
You don't want to touch those things. They'll bite you and kill you. All right, we're looking at a black pastel Mojave het clown, het hypo. We proved her out as het hypo this past year. We produced that insane banana black pastel hypo clown, and so we're trying to do that again. We're repeating the breeding, try to get a couple more superstars in this from this girl. She's amazing. Black pastel and clown look amazing together. Black pastel banana clowns are awesome, and throw Mojave in there, you can't go wrong. Do you like this snake? You do. You want to pet her? Okay, pet her. Pet her.
Oh, she always bite you that.
She didn't. She's just scared. That's all.
She always bite you.
Are you afraid?
No.
Okay. You want to try to pet her? All right, show the fans how you pet the snakes. Fearless 2-year-old. All right. Good job. And last but not least, we're going to show you this fire leopard confusion spot nose clown, also known as a fire confusion Batman clown or Batman. And she took a little snap at my son before because she's in shed and she didn't want to be bothered, but she's putting outside. This girl's a mouser. She only eats mice, so she's slow to the punch. So she's a 19 maybe she'll breed at the end of this year. That's what we're hoping for, and we'll leave her alone because she's. I think she's a little upset because of the fact that she is in shed, and these ball pythons don't want to be bothered when they're in shed. Hey, I want to show you guys this. This is one of my snakes I have for sale here, and this is a motley. It's also possible het VPIT positive, possible het black-eyed anery, the Ralph Davis reptile gene. This thing is insane. If this thing, it also almost took my hand off. If this thing had black eye, I mean, I would swear this thing was black-eyed anery almost, but it doesn't have the black eyes, so obviously it's probably het showing. It's got light eyes showing. It's the het is probably showing through here. These are 66% het VPIT positive and 66% het black-eyed anery, which is also known as Specter. So a VPIT positive black-eyed anery is a Specter. So we can say these are 66% het Specter. But this gene, this snake, excuse me, this motley is one of the nicest looking motleys I've ever seen. And she doesn't like phones, that's for sure. Is this a female pup?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're cleaning here, so I wanted to show you guys. This is available, so if you guys are interested, let me know. Beautiful snake. Here's another one from that same litter. This is a motley. But looks totally different. Look at the side pattern on that thing. Look at that chain linking. And just as frisky, this one. The other one was so dark, Pablo. That's why I'm really like, it's interesting how they have different expression based on, you know, these possible het genes in there. So obviously the het black-eyed anery, het VPIT positive is definitely doing something. I've never seen a side pattern that look like that. That's pretty wacky. It almost looks like it's a raptor, but I have to hold this thing back. I don't know. I'm pretty sure these are listed on Morph Market, so if anyone's interested. These are putting on nice size too, Pablo.
Yep.
You know what the funny thing is? If you notice, you don't even feed these a lot. You feed these very small, and they're growing anyway, which just goes to tell you that if a snake's going to be a big snake, it'll grow. As long as it's eating, it doesn't need to eat massively big meals. So these things eat like, what, medium mice maybe?
If you're big in hoppers.
These are still getting hoppers? Look how big the snake is. This is crazy. All right, look at this. Look at this. What is it, girl or boy?
Boy.
This boy is, he almost looks like he's got IMG gene in him. He's like really, he's also, you could tell he's a brother of this this past clutch. No, but this one's hypo. You can see how red he is. In his tail and everything like that, and his whole body's got red saturation. He's obviously not motley, but look at that head. Look how dark that head is. I think that's the black-eyed anery gene in its head form peeking through there. That eye is looking really cool too. Once again, these guys are available on my Morph Market account. You guys, I like to just show you cool stuff when we're cleaning. And these are really reasonably priced because they're 66% het Specters, which are, you know, VPIT positive black-eyed anery. Tail. All right, giving you guys a little update on my female diamond python. This is not my big one. This is a year younger than the other one. Well, I got this one from Tom Crutchfield too. And she's gotten really yellow, really nice looking. She's on my little scooter here. We're cleaning her cage. And I think I'm almost ready to put her into a big cage, Bob. I think she's earned the right to have a nice little naturalistic setup. Maybe we will put her and the other one in that big enclosure we're going to open up in a few minutes. You never know. I haven't decided who's going in that one yet. All right, we're going to put her back in. I love my diamond pythons. Oh, look at that. How beautiful is that? I can't wait till I can start producing some diamonds my own. I don't know if we're going to be able to get them cold enough here. That's the only problem. We have to keep them outside. We have to have Tom Crutchfield come here and help me set them up outside in an enclosure. Otherwise, we might not get them to breed. Beautiful looking snakes. All right. As we said, cleaning here. Look at this Scoria IMG. Look how amazing this boy is looking. Every time I show him to you, he gets better and better and better. He actually, Cobb, he looks like he's getting more pink. As the darkness comes in and all more black comes in, he gets even pinker. And
you get these dots.
So that's just more of, because when this Scoria removes so much pattern that the IMG gene cannot exert itself the way it wants to. It is in the tail more so. We're getting a lot more blackness, but the rest of the body we're just getting speckles. Grab her. And The question is, what am I going to breed this guy to? That's the question. I'm thinking maybe something onyx might be cool. Scoria onyxes, you know, with the IMG gene in there. Probably be a very dark snake, but then the Scoria would take away some of that darkness. So might look cool. Thinking about it. All right, you guys are staring at a very big package we got from Focused Cubed Habitats. It's on a pallet. It was delivered here the other day, and we luckily have double doors that we got this thing in. And this is a habitat or a enclosure that I actually ordered over a year ago, or so it seems. It's a 4 foot wide by 6 foot high by, I believe, 3 foot deep. I'll get official measurements after. And originally I had bought it I was gonna put some blue tree monitors in here, and they died, unfortunately. So I have this huge enclosure, and I'm gonna put something in there. What we put in there, Pablo, we have not decided yet. But we're gonna unpack this thing. I'm kind of interested to see what it looks like, and then we're gonna have to figure out where to put it, because we really don't have any room. So this is gonna be interesting. Stay tuned. All right, here it is. We take it very well packed. I gotta tell Focus Cube, they did a great job packing this thing. And it says Focus Cube in the bottom, very cool. It's got the two doors here. These are not, these are like plastic, which is great because it won't break, because I'm very accident prone. We got UV light, we got regular light. LED lights in here. We got like a little platform for basking comes in here. I got the locks on the doors in case I want to put some kind of like Burmese pythons in here, although this is probably not big enough for them. Well, maybe it will be. You could probably put pretty much anything in here. I mean, I don't know, for big snakes it doesn't have enough length, this enclosure, but there's certainly enough width. I mean, certainly enough height, I should say. It's 6 feet high. And it's got, I think it's about 5 feet deep. This thing is bigger than I thought. Here. So it's 4 feet wide. I think it's about 4 feet deep and then 6 foot high. So it's not really shooting from a good angle here. I'm gonna have to go outside and shoot from inside. From outside. We got the screen tops there. That's got a basking lamp, so we got some ventilation in there. It really looks nice. I'm very very happy so far with this thing. All right, so we're gonna make. Pablo's gonna build me a base to put it on with some wheels, so we can wheel this thing around. And right now we're trying to figure out what we want to put in there, and number 2, where we're gonna put it, because we need a 4 foot footprint for this thing. And while I would love to replace some of these, I really need these racks in the ball python room. So this is gonna have to go into the boa room somewhere, but where, I'm not sure yet. So we will decide, and then we're gonna figure out how to, we need a big, I want a really big tree branch in this thing, so that whatever's in here is gonna have some ability to climb from the floor, which will have a nice big bed of like reptichip in there, up to the top. Once we get those LED lights, this thing is going to be gorgeous and beautiful. So I need some kind of a log to come up to here so they can access this and then climb up higher, and then put some plants in here. Maybe the real plants, I'm thinking, possibly, or some like fake plants, like that. Depends. I'm sure the fake plants would be a lot easier to keep, but real plants would keep nice humidity in here. So, but they got some nice ventilation in the back there. It's very well done. I'm really pretty happy with this thing. So, once I start getting it set up, I will show it to you guys, and you'll see what we decide to do to this thing. Pablo's finally taking his boas home. He got racks now. We picked up last week. Look at this beauty. I feel so bad. They were in these small little racks for so long, and I kept telling him, take them home, take them home. I don't have a rack, We got a rack now. Beautiful motley sharp albino IMG. What's this one? This one's the IMG sharp And they're all 66% head anery too, or head anery 1, I should say.
Yeah.
And what else is there? I don't even remember.
This one,
Yeah,
I want a Sharp Albino IMG.
right. That's the Sharp Albino IMG.
And this is Sharp Albino Motley.
Sharp Albino Motley.
Possible IMG.
Okay, yeah. We're not sure about the IMG in this one. This one's definitely.
That one's definitely.
Look at that eye. Look at that. That's a big tongue too. Look at that eye. You see that eye? That red streak in the eye. That's in the eye. That's IMG. And look at that head spear. How sharp it is. That's a beautiful snake Pablo's getting right here.
I'll show you the male.
And where's the male?
Right here.
Oh, that's right. You got the head albino male. Oh, he's enormous. You're feeding him too much. This guy could breathe right now. Look at him. Beautiful. Is that the hypo, IMG,
Yeah.
head albino, and 66% head anery? Yeah. Beautiful. This is a great trio. You're gonna make some beautiful snakes with this. I'm having seller's remorse right now, but if anyone's gonna get them, I'd rather you get them. So that's good. All right, let's pack these up, bag them up. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today here at Palumbo's Pythons and Boas. I hope you enjoyed today's video. The footage I took of that focus cube habitat does not do it justice. The lighting was terrible, but when you see that thing set up with the lights inside of it and the way I decorated it up, it's going to look amazing. I want to thank the guys at Focus Cube. This was truly a beautiful, beautiful thing. It was worth every minute that I waited for this thing to come because it's gorgeous. I can't wait to put the lights on in there and see how it all looks all set up. And you know what? Like I said, little by little, I'm trying to create a little bit of a nature inside my snake room, so it's not just a breeding facility. Some of the stuff I want to see displayed in a really cool way. And we're going to be working on that over the next couple of weeks. I bought some lights to put in some of my vision cages so we can see my berms a little better. The anaconda's moving up to a bigger cage, and hopefully I'll be getting some water monitors over the next couple of weeks. As soon as my leg starts feeling a little better, I'll be picking those up hopefully. So a lot of great stuff and a lot of good ideas coming to Palumbo's Pythons and Boas. We still have that outdoor enclosure I want to put some stuff in. Also, I have a really good friend of mine building me an outdoor enclosure for my olive pythons, which that's going to be next year's project, because I got to get these things to breed, and I'm going outside because you know what? I just don't think they're getting cold enough inside, and we do get cold days here in the winter, so I think that's going to do it. I think they need the cold weather, and I think I've been preventing them from, at least preventing the female from ovulating or getting to that point where she has the trigger to want to breed. So let's see if we can do that next year. So there's a lot of cool stuff for the future planned here. I know you guys have been watching these videos, and I appreciate the support. Tell your friends about it, and you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, hit that like button. I'll see you back for the weekend edition tomorrow.